Gentlemen, to Yankee Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.
Welcome, everyone. The rivalry tonight. The New York Yankees take on our rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Salute to everyone. I am BX Sports JEDI Kev. Welcome to the Bronx Bombers Strike Back podcast, the watch along tonight. And we have the New York Yankees coming in at 59-23, taking on those Boston Red Sox who are hot. 45 out of 37. Remember last time they're over 10 plus games over 500. It'll be a great matchup tonight. We have our ace going on for us. We have Gerrit Cole on the mound, a record of 7-2 with a 2.99 ERA and a whip of 109. He has pitched 93 and a third of an inning, taking on John Winckowski, a record of 3-2. His ERA is 3.12 and a whip of 138, but he's only pitched 26 innings. So a small sample size there. You know how we like to do in the BX Sports JEDI Network. We like to help you try to get a little money there. The Yankees are a 1.5 run favorite at a 165 at the money line. And the over and under is 8.5 runs total. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. I'm gonna stake the under because it's Cole pitching, although we all know that he doesn't do too well in Boston. But I think there's something different here. The Yankees coming out of a big victory, a lopsided victory over the Pirates, although splitting that 2-game series with Pittsburgh, but they're at it. Mr. Harrison, salute. Let's go Yankees. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are here. Don't forget to hit those likes, and share and notify someone that we have something nice and something wonderful going on. We're going to have some company later on. We'll probably have Miss Maria join us, as well as Michael Caputo. They will come in. The invitations were sent out. I got to get with my main man, Hector, if he wants to come on. Maria, I send you in your Facebook Messenger if you want to come on whenever you're comfortable. You don't have to come on tonight, but if you want to, you're more than welcome for the evening. And I'll keep sending for the 4-game series. We're looking forward to seeing you on. And let's bring in on, of course, the ticker. Whenever we get the balls and strike going, we get to see the play there. Hey, Trey Smith, it is a Boston fan, but thank you for joining us, and thank you for commenting on the Facebook page. We appreciate you. Of course, I have the lineups for both teams. Here we go. For the home team, Boston Red Sox goes as follows. The center fielder, Darren leading off. Batting followed by Rafael Devers. Batting third, the designated hitter, JD Martinez. The fourth hitter, the shortstop, Alexander Bogaerts. followed by the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. At second base, Trevor Story. First baseman, Frenchie Cordero. And batting eighth, the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr., familiar face, and our old pal, the catcher, Kevin Polecki from its Mets days. That is your Boston Red Sox lineup for our New York Yankees. Goals as following. We're gonna have a lot to talk about in a moment. Leading off and playing first base, DJ LeMahieu. Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. At batting third, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. Followed by the fourth hitter and left field, Giancarlo Stanton, who pretty much owns the Boston Red Sox and plays extremely well in Fenway Park. Let's see that he can continue getting hot. He homered last night's game. Followed by the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. At center field, Aaron Hicks. Batting seventh, catcher, Jose Trevino. Followed by the eighth plate hitter, the shortstop, Isaiah Kana-Falefa. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Joey 0-2. I strike out Gallo, who only has 2 sacrifice fly in his whole career. But Aaron Judge not in the lineup. He is out with a little bit of soreness. He is day-to-day, as well as Rizzo. So hopefully this is just an effect of a long season. Remember, the Yankees played almost 20 games in a row before getting that rained out against the Guardians. Then Monday they had that off day, followed by a short series in Pittsburgh. I think they're just getting some time off. I hope so. Hopefully it's nothing too severe. But they have such a lead against the Red Sox. As us Yankee fans being selfish, we want to see the Yankees put the dagger on this Red Sox and not even think about there's a slim hope for them. But we shall see there. Let's see. Oh, Maria will come on Saturday. Yes, no problem, Maria. So Maria debut will be Saturday. No problem. We know no issues. I will send them down. We'll continue sending the link, and you just got to click on it and you come in. So let's see. And Trey Smith is a Red Sox fan. He says the Yankees probably win. Our pitching is horrible, but I gotta have some hope. Hey, Trey, good luck. Like you said to us, and I thank you for wishing us luck. We wish you the same luck. Let's just hope these are some good competitive games, and just back and forth. We're gonna probably be those that are not gonna be doing the calls. Will probably be eating their fingernails on the edge of the seat, and especially it's Yankee-Red Sox. No matter, even if it's the middle of April or the middle of June in September, no matter what it is, it's so meaningful, especially for both fans, the rivalry, the commodity, growing up, the history. It's always something special. I think it's always special there. So as the lineups are being exchanged there, of course, we'll always have the lineups on the bottom here, so you can keep in order where we're going. I call the play-by-plays. I cannot give you a call I cannot show you the game. There's the best is this illustration here. Unfortunately, but due to outside of our controls, due to Major League Baseball copyrights, infringements, and so forth, we cannot show you the play-by-play or give you any audio. I know you would like to hear the pros, but hey, we're watching along so let's pass the virtual chicken wings, pass the refreshments. George Borman is with us from Thailand. Salute, Thailand. Good morning. Friday morning, Thailand in the building. The fourth was phenomenal. It was just what it was. Excellent. So we appreciate it as we got a little bit of delay here. Let's see. We got a little bit of delay there. So the Red Sox, they're showing after they're done with the Yankees for 4, they play 4 with the Tampa Bay Rays here, and then to wrap up before the All-Star game in Yankee Stadium for 3 games. So next weekend we got the Red Sox. We got Trey Smith is going to be us all weekend. So let's get ready to rumble there, like the words of Michael Buffer. And we're getting ready here. The lineup card. We got a little bit of a delay here. Jerome in the building. Salute, Jerome Peralta from the Philippines. 7 a.m. also. Good morning to you in the Philippines. My friend always joins us. Thank you for always joining us. Let's go Yankees. And, of course, Jerome is a big Laker fan, so he's keeping an eye out on Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook. We'll keep it posted here. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be on with the Yankee game on here as well. And also we're going to divide the channel. We're going to have Chef Dan, the wonderful Chef Dan, calling the New York Knicks Summer League game He's going to have the watch along. So, my God, split screen. Well, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait. That's why when you surround yourself with so much good, talented young men, right now, as we speak, we got the wrestling program going on right now. So the guys are doing their wrestling program on the channel, you know, in the Twitch and here on the other side of the Facebook page, doing the wrestling. So we try to cover a little bit of everything. So I love it. And I thank you guys for supporting me, supporting not just myself, Chef Dan, my son Austin, Weston, all the young men, Gideon, all the young men that come and be part of the channel. It's not just about me. We're just a group of guys just love sports and doing a little bit of everything, and I love it. I thank you guys for the support. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the comments, the subscribers, and the word of mouth. We appreciate it. We are growing. It's gonna be a 1 year. It is a 1 year anniversary for us. I've been the channel for 1 year exactly, and we have almost 6,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. So we get the warm up from Josh Winckowski. I hope I didn't butcher it. And he's warming up. Any updates on my Lakers, bro? I haven't heard anything much, but I'll be totally transparent. I'm not following too much the NBA as much. I saw the Knicks did their moves, and I kind of left it a little bit to Chef Dan on that. He's the one that's covering more of the NBA. I'm still going to be part of it. Don't get me wrong. But I just watching a little bit more of the wrestling, moving, getting that up and running, and then going to have my handprint on a little bit of everything. But Chef Dan has nothing yet. Nothing moved major for the Lakers. As DJ LeMahieu will lead off here, and we'll get the call here. DJ bats .267 with 8 home runs, 34 RBIs. So he steps back out of the box. So first pitch coming here. And everything Boston. Salute everything Boston. Thank you. Thank you for wishing good wills on Judge. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So we're on the way there. So the 0-1 count here. So DJ LeMahieu will lead off. So we got Boston in the house, New York in the house, Thailand in the house, Philippines, and LeMahieu swings in this one. And this one is blooping to center field, and he makes the catch. So 1 out. If you're scoring it at home, you put it F8. That means he flies to the center fielder, 8 for the center fielder. So with 1 away here, they'll bring up Gleyber Torres, who's in the number 2 hole. Remember, no Judge. Judge is day-to-day, a little soreness. And Torres steps in on the plate. He's batting .261 with 13 home runs, 35 RBIs. And he looks much more comfortable in second base here. And the pitch in there for a strike, 88 miles per hour. So strike 1 is called there. So Torres 0-1 count. As Winckowski checks the sign and the pitch. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. So it looks like a beautiful, comfortable evening in Boston. Not too hot, not too cold, although you see the umpires with some light wind breakers. But, man, that looks perfect weather to me. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming in there for a strike. Here in Central Florida, in Orlando, Florida, where the JEDI is from, we are in heat index of 105, 90-plus degree weather with a heat index of 105. So I would love some of that Boston weather here. So the 1-2 pitch coming. And borderline pitch there, 2-2. Remember, Caputo might be coming on a little later. Maria will be with us Saturday. And I don't know if Yankee Morning Brew wants to come. I know he mentioned to tag him in. And the 2-2, he lines this one the opposite direction. And nice play there by Jackie Bradley Jr. Now, that's what you get from Jackie Bradley Jr. He is a center fielder playing in right field. Although his batting, he lacks in batting, but man, he is a good outfielder for Jackie Bradley. Good coverage there. And he made it look easy. That was not an easy play, and he made it look routine. So with 2 quick outs here, here's the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. Matt Carpenter, what a pickup. Another Brian Cashman special, picking up guys from the waiver wire who's batting .300 with 8 home runs, 18 RBIs. And only has played a handful of games. Here's the pitch, foul out of play. Oh, and 1 the count. So the 0-1 count here with 2 away. We're just on the way, and the pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. So Carpenter was they're showing his accolades, a 3-time All-Star, and the pitch in there for a strike. 2-1, 1-2. Now Carpenter, he fits what the Yankees need: a contact left-handed hitter who could take advantage of the short porch in Yankee Stadium. So here's the pitch: 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here with 2 away. And the pitch. Carpenter shattered, broken back there, and that's going to be in shallow right. And Story's there for the play. So 1, 2, 3 inning goes the Yanks. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the home half of the first. Boston coming up to bat against Gerrit Cole. So we are here. And we appreciate you guys joining us this evening. First of 4, Judge is out with a little soreness, Jerome. He's not hurt. They just want to keep him off, little soreness. So they could have, personally, they didn't play him Sunday in Cleveland. They could have gave him Monday off. They could have given him Tuesday off and played him yesterday, but here's what it is. So we have a change of inning. Please hit those likes. We appreciate it. It helps the channel. If you also would like to comment, how could we make the channel better, or we want to participate as a commentary here with myself to watch along as a panelist, hey, I'm all open to it as well. You see Caputo come from time to time. Caputo's a little unstable. He'll come on. He's so passionate. He doesn't like to see the Yankees lose, and he just gets frustrated. He leaves because he just doesn't want to go outburst on camera. But I appreciate it. But we appreciate you guys. Jose Melo, que lo que? Salute, my man, Jose Melo in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Yes, he says hello to me and salute to the Yankee Nation. Yes. Let's put the Red Sox lineup on the bottom there. Just in case those who arrive, we got the Red Sox lineup on the bottom there. All right. Earl, salute, Earl. Hope your vacation is going well, my friend. I hope you're doing really good. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you're sipping on Mai Tais, Pina Coladas, or your choice of beverage. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, my friend, and I hope you get rested and come back better than ever. And, of course, everything Boston. I got to give the Yankees credit for beating the Pirates 60-0. I wish the Red Sox never traded Mookie Betts out of the offense. He hasn't been the same since then. But we did lose 1 game, though, everything Boston. 60-0, and we still lost it. No matter if we won 1-0 or 16, we still split the series with the Pirates. I know. Everyone's gonna say, well, you didn't lose the series either. I tell you one thing, he's not. I like Alex Verdugo on that team, and he's got like a grittiness. Every time he plays, at least against the Yankees, I mean, it's that first season, that first series opening week was what a pest he was. So here's Cole. Cole ready to start pitching here. 16. This is gonna be 17th start tonight. He's a record of 7-2 with a 2.99 ERA here. So possibly might make the All-Star game. Here's the first pitch coming. Swing and a miss to Jarren Duran. Now Duran's batting .325 with 1 home run, 6 RBIs. I believe he only has 25 games up. And the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. So Cole dealing 0-2. Now Cole wants to exercise his demons from that wild card game. Last time he was on the mound here wasn't favorable for Gerrit Cole. Although he had a little bit of an issue with a hamstring, I'm not going to put that as an excuse. You go out there and you become a bulldog, and he failed in the most important time for the Yankees last season. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Melo says, Boston seems to have guys come out of nowhere and hit the Yankees. Like they get players just for that. They know the kind of makeup that the Yankee pitching is, and they just get that type of giddy hitter. And the pitch, 2-2. I mean, from Troc Nixon all the way to Euclid, Benintendi. Even we were even put the wool over our eyes with Ellsbury. He was such a dingleberry for the Yankees. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So he struck out. Let's get the strikeout whistle. So the first man away on a strikeout. And here's Rafael Devers. Now, Rafael Devers, you could say top 4 in American League MVP with these numbers. He is batting .327 with 17 home runs and 46 RBIs for Rafael Devers. Boy, he is their cornerstone piece there on Boston. The young man here. And the pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to count. So Devers versus Cole is batting .238 with 4 home runs, 5 for 21 career-wise. And this one is 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed the outside corner. So Cole looks like he wants to work quickly. Now, I like when him as well as Nestor Cortez get the ball and fire. It makes the game go quicker. It makes the broadcast quicker. It makes, keeps hitters off their toes. Here's the 1-1 pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, Rafael Devers did not like that, but it had all of the plate there. He might have thought it was a little low, but it just whistled right across there. So 2 strike here, 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Let's see what Cole would throw here. And the pitch. He raced one away, 2-2. So the count is even 2-2 here. That's true. A little JEDI Rivera reference there, cara de niño. He does all look awfully young. And he's been, I think, 5 years already in the league. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the count runs full, 3-2 now to Rafael Devers with 1 away here. So Devers seen Cole's his change up there, and if he's seeing that this early in the game, that's dangerous. Here's the full count. Here's the payoff pitch, and he walked him. So there goes the perfect game. Like, who thought he was going to pick the perfect game against the Red Sox? That history of these 2 teams? I don't think so. So with a 1-out walk, it will bring up JD Martinez, who's having a bounce-back renaissance here for the Red Sox, batting .311 with 8 home runs, 34 RBIs. Now, he was prior to the Red Sox getting on a roll and becoming over 500, there was a lot of talk that Boston might have sold off some pieces. JD Martinez, Mets would be interesting, linked up, but I don't think he's going anywhere. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. This is the only problem. With our hitting, they expect it to get every ball called and like flopping like LeBron. Okay. Yankees trying to play for a double play. Got a good candidate out there, Martinez, but he can hit the ball everywhere. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner quickly, 0-2. So Cole painting the corners with 98 mile per hour down and away. But for Martinez, he has no problem batting with 2 strikes. Not afraid of hitting with 2 strikes here. Cole gets the sign. Checks the runner. And the 0-2 pitch. Just missed, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bogarts is on deck with 1 out here, 1 out and 1 on. Cole gets the sign and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So you make quick work of Martinez with a slider down and away from him, and where you can't extend and do any damage. And Martinez, he got himself out there. Not more Cole. Good pitch by Cole, but Martinez a little bit undisciplined there. He strikes out. So with 2 away now, here's Sander Bogarts. Bogarts batting also 314, 7 home runs, 34 RBIs. So you see the first 4 hitters all batting over 300 for Boston. It must be their pitching because they got good numbers. All 300 hitters here. But the OBS is 387 though. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike with 2 outs now. Mellow with that. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. So that was down and away. Good eye by Bogarts. So here's the 1-1 pitch coming. And the pitch. That just misses. He was getting that call, but misses. This time he doesn't. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Now, I didn't give you the outfield for the Yankees. We all know it's Stanton in left, Hicks in center, Gallo in right, Donaldson in third, Falefa at short, Torres at second, LeMahieu at first, and Trevino behind the plate. Of course, Cole pitching. And the 2-1 pitch coming. This one is popped up. Fly ball in no man's land. Here's Gallo coming in. Hits Gallo with a sliding catch. So he made a little adventure there. So that will conclude the bottom of the first. So no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1 on that walk. We play 1 full inning here. No score on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bronx Bombers strike back. The watch along here. Yankees-Red Sox. Game 1 of 4. So now we go into the change of innings here. For the Yankees, they're going to have Stanton, Donaldson, Hicks, and Trevino. So we shall wait to see. Of course, 177 memorabilia. Let's go Red Sox. Good luck to your Red Sox. You got everything Boston in here too. So the Red Sox in droves. Salute, salute. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for commenting on the chat. We appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Oh, okay. So he says, I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm betting on Boston. Hey, remember, bet with your head, not over your head. He'd say it's an 8.5 run over and under, and 1.5 runs. Yankees are favorite. So good luck. Good luck, 177 memorabilia. Make some money. Let's wait for the change of inning here. Now, those that are coming in a little late, no Judge tonight, no Rizzo. Both are out with a little soreness. Maria, let's go Yankees through our Facebook app. Yep, absolutely. Good luck indeed. So we'll wait for the change of inning. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll have the Yankee-Red Sox game here and split duties. And Chef Dan will be doing the New York Knicks Summer League, getting to see the first action of our boys of the New York Knicks, second year. Quentin Grimes says he's ready to tear up the league, and he's ready to come out on fire. McBride, Jericho Sims, our new Keeves. Everyone on there, Amir Sims. I can't wait to hear his call. I'll be doing the game, but I'll be keeping an eye on myself there. So Chef Dan will be doing the basketball call. I'll be doing the baseball call. So we're spreading. We're spreading like eagles. And his first pitch to Stanton, up high for a ball. So we're on our way here. So second inning, Stanton is batting .240 with 21 home runs, 54 RBIs, but he mashes in Fenway and Boston pitching. And the pitch. So he fouls that 1-1. So he loves hitting in Fenway. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Up and away, 2 balls and 1 strike to Giancarlo Stanton, who is in left field this evening. It's showing Stanton's number. He has a 1.14 OPS in Boston. So 3 balls and 1 strike. So you can see he's being careful how he's pitching to Stanton, because if Stanton gets hot and he comes in mashing, he is a tough hitter. And a pitch 3-2. The count runs full. They signed Sims 3 years. That really must see something in him. Yeah, and the 3rd year is not guaranteed. So it's a 2-year with a team option. Well, I mean an option. And the pitch, Stanton pops up to the right side, and Cordero makes the catch. So Stanton is away. And that will bring up Donaldson with 1 away. Josh Donaldson, who's batting .226, 7 home runs, 25 RBIs. As Yankee fans, we're waiting for Donaldson to get going. We saw a lot of good stuff. We heard a lot of good stuff. Contact hitter, doesn't strike out much. Now, his glove has been decent. His glove has been really good, but we got to get him going. We got to get him going here with some hits. And this is here's the pitch. Donaldson for a strike. Now, if he wants to redeem himself to Yankee faithful, hit against the Red Sox. If you could continue and be a pest against the Red Sox, you're going to endear yourself to the fan base. But right now, that 226 average seems like an albatross as it fouled back, so he's quickly 0-2. He's in Joey Gallo territory. And the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to the right side against the shift base hit. That's what we want to see. You don't have to, you know what? We got the home run hitters. We got all these guys. Judge, Stanton, even Rizzo, so forth. Okay, you know what? If you could give me this, and you don't have, the power numbers is not there, but the average and you're hitting against the shift, opposite field hits, I'll take that until the cow comes home. So here's Aaron Hicks, the switch hitting center fielder who's batting 229. Another one who's not having a good season. Another one who's very frustrating. 229 with 4 home runs, 24 RBIs. That was Trevino that I was looking at the home run stat. And the first pitch to the switch hitter, in for a ball, 1-0. And Jose Melo says that would be a lovely salary dump. It would be. So they're holding the runner on here, and the pitch inside, 2 balls and no strike. So they look like they want to pitch Aaron Hicks inside, tie his hands up. You know, Aaron Hicks, when he does get the swing, when he makes contact, it's a really pretty swing. But the thing is, when he makes that good contact, that's the puzzling part. So he's ahead of the count 2-0. Let's see. That's a good one. Right to the shift though, right to the second baseman. On the first, they're not gonna get him because he's too fast. So you got a fielder's choice by Hicks. So he'll trade base runners with Donaldson. You score that 4-5 because of the shift. Actually, 4-6. I thought that was the third baseman. No, it's 4-6. So with 2 away, it brings up Jose Trevino. So Trevino, who's batting 248, 7 home runs, 25 RBIs, the catcher. Now, you could probably say he kind of leapfrogged a little bit over Kyle Higashioka as the starting catcher here. And the pitch outside. So Trevino takes a ball outside, 1-0. So Trevino, you could say, the full-time catcher now for the New York Yankees. And the 1-0 pitch coming. Outside, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes to count. And the pitch, 3-0. So a 3-0 count. Now, you got Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next. 3-0 pitch, 2 outs. I'll give Trevino the green light. I normally don't. I like the pitch count, have the pitchers pitch a lot of pitches. But in this case, I give him the green light. Just something different. Here's the 3-0 pitch. He walked him on 4 pitches. So the Yankees got first and second with 2 outs, though. That's the good part for if you're a Red Sox fan. You got 2 outs here. And you got IKF, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who can handle the bat. Although you could really want to pitch carefully around IKF because you got Joey O2 Gallo next, who does nothing but strikes out. Although he had a majestic home run in Pittsburgh yesterday, but we know what you get out of him. So here's the first pitch to IKF, who's batting .276, no home runs, 19 RBIs. The pitch in there for a pitch strike. So for Kiner-Falefa is behind 0-1 the count. Ooh, Jose Melo says IKF gets his first homer. All right, I'm gonna start that one there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch coming. Ground ball in the hole. Backhands. He's going to go the short way. And he just got him there. Let's see if they challenge. That was awfully close there. Let's see. If there's going to be any change. They're going to be. It looks like the Yankees. All right. So it looks like the Yankees will not challenge. So 6-4 and a force out. So the Yankees, they get no runs, no hits, no errors, but they leave 2 men on base. And we go now to the bottom of the second inning. For Boston, they're going to have Verdugo, Story, Cordero, and Jackie Bradley Jr. if anyone gets on in their home after the second. With Gerrit Cole going back out there, going for a second inning of work. So we are at a change of innings here. The first of 4 games with the Boston Red Sox. Big statement series. If somehow, some way, Boston could sweep this series, we'll definitely tighten the belt. Although the Yankees got a lot of room for errors, but the fan base will get a little nervous and panicky if Boston will come and sweep the Yankees in a 4-game series. And you could say the Yankees could pretty much put the division to sleep here before the All-Star if they go and win 4 straight against the Boston Red Sox. Right, the worst case scenario, if you're the Yankees, you want the worst you want to get is a 2-game split, or just win and lose. If you go 1-3, they only gain 2 games on you. If you split, you come in the same way you left, and if you take 3 of 1, you take 2, you end up with another 2-game lead. Of course, a 4-game sweep is always sweet because you increase your lead by 4, but we shall see. It's a lot, but this is going to be a fun weekend here. I agree with you there. Boston sweep, Caputo would explode. All right, here we go. So now, as we start this inning, Alex Verdugo will bat up. He's batting .260 with 6 home runs, 43 RBIs, the lefty. So he's been on fire lately. Here's the pitch. In there for a changeup for a strike. 0-1. So we start off here. Cole with a strike ahead of the count, 0-1. And here's the 0-1 pitch. This one is in the air, and it's going to go foul territory. Donaldson, and he makes the play. So didn't run out of real estate. Has plenty of real estate there. So he fouled out to Donaldson for the first out. And that will bring up Story. Trevor Story. They're Boston's big acquisition in the winter. And not going well first year in Boston. Batting .225 for him, although he has 14 home runs and 54 RBIs. But that batting average, if you ask Boston Nation, let me ask the Boston Nation that's in the chat, are you guys having buyer's remorse with Story? That's the question. Remember, I don't watch them. I just going by the numbers. Oh, is the Red Sox fans getting buyer's remorse? Here's the pitch. Misses 1-0. Now, the Yankees, they were linked a lot to Story. They passed on him. But we see he was playing second base here, although to me, I think it's an insurance in case Xavier Bogaerts leaves. He can move him back to short or keep him at second. So we'll see. Here's the 1-0 pitch. He grinds this one and goes the opposite direction. Base hit. So good at bat there from Trevor Story. I think Red Sox, if they see more of that from him, pitches out and away, go the opposite direction, I think you guys, the Red Sox, will be, okay, let's see what he got here. So with one away, one out, one on, and we'll bring up Cordero, the first baseman. Now, Cordero's batting .255 with 14 home runs himself, 54 RBIs also. So almost the identical numbers. So Franchi Cordero, and a throw over to first. Or did I write it wrong? No, I think I got it right. No, he's .255. No, 3 home runs. Where did I put 14 at? So I did write it wrong on my notes. See, I made mistakes, 22 RBIs, so I made the mistakes myself. I botched it. So I'm like AEW wrestling, botching. Jerome, any chance for getting Reynolds? They're talking about Reynolds. I don't know if they'll get him. I think they're looking more for Benintendi. To be honest with you, I think the price tag is cheaper for Benintendi, and I think Benintendi is going to be more the player they might get because the cost. Here's the 1-0 pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. Because the asking price that's going to want for Kansas City will be less than what Pittsburgh will want for Reynolds. Because Reynolds, I think, has 2 or 3 years of control still. And to throw it back to first. So 24 pitches so far. Ian Happ is another name that the Yankees are thinking of also. So time is called. 1 ball, 1 strike here. He sets the sign and the pitch. Runner goes. Bouncing ball right there. LeMahieu steps. Now, and a traditional double play. So he has to tag him, and the inning comes to conclusion. So it goes 3-3-6 double play, and that would end no runs, no hits, no errors. A race got a double play. We've completed 2 innings, and now the Yankees go to the 3rd. So LeMahieu could play first base, shortstop, first base, second base, third base. He a jack of all trades. And he did really well there, LeMahieu. That's not an easy play there. He stepped on and completed it. So for the Yankees, in their 3rd inning, they have Gallo. Then the lineup turns over to LeMahieu, Torres, and Carpenter. So Boston got their first hit of the game. Now let's see if the Yankees can get a first hit. All right. As they are wrapping up the wrestling show, and we still in between the inning change. Yes, the Yankees are. The Yankees are interested in Benintendi. Yes, it is. Yes, they are. They are interested in Benintendi. Just a couple weeks away, although if you saw Steinbrenner's press conference, it was not encouraging. I don't know why he spoke to the media, but he sounded so clueless. Like, oh, we got a month away from the trading deadline, and dude, the trading deadline is around the corner, man. It's only a couple weeks. You guys haven't even talked about it. I know he's not going to tell us, the fan base or media, what they're tipping your hand, but come on. I mean, he just sounded like totally clueless, like he's lost. So we shall see. All right, let's see this here. So here's Gallo. And the pitch. 1 ball, no strike to count. So 167 batting average for Joey Gallo. He has 10 home runs, 19 RBIs. He is my son Austin Cruz. Salute to Austin, at work, working hard, and he chimes in. Yes, if the amount of batting average, amount of paid appearances in games played, and the numbers that Gallo, yes, it is true. He might be the worst Yankee player ever in Yankee history, franchise history, just because of the numbers and the length that they are allowing him to play. Yes, that is true. Well, hopefully Caputo, Austin, I will put that there, and when Caputo comes, I will ask him that question. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Joey 0-2 Gallo. Time is called. So Winckowski there, 2 balls and 1 strike. Winckowski has 34 pitches, going to throw his 35th pitch and the pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike. So 3-1 pitch coming, a fastball right down the pipe. When he needs to swing, my goodness. When he needs to swing at a pitch, he looks at it. You're a bad hitter. You're terrible. You get a 3-1. You're ahead of the count. Here's the pitch. He walks. So a leadoff walk. So he walks there, just like a broken clock, who is correct twice a day. Joey Gallo reaches first base. Yes, Jerome. That's why he's still on the team. That's why he still plays frequency, because of the way he fields on the outfield. That's the one positive thing about him. Here's back to the lineup here. So the Yankees got a leadoff walk here with DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1, fly down in the first. And the pitch. 1 ball, no strike. So right now, he can't seem to locate this fastball or his pitches. At least he's in Gerrit Wright and Copper Voluntary, but possibly the worse than them. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It evens the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. So we got Gallo, the base runner, at first here. LeMahieu, 40 pitches here coming. And the pitch. Gallo's going. Chopper. They can't. And double clutch, and they get him. So by starting the runner there, moved, and Gallo moves up there. So I like the Yankees playing a little bit of a minor small ball there. They had the right guy who can handle the bat. Gallo, he could run he could run, not the fastest blazing speed, but he is a pretty good base runner. So he is at second with 1 out. So you could say kind of like a swinging bunt or hitting and run moving situation. I liked it. I like it myself. I'm old school baseball fan, so I'm gonna relish it. I like it. Now it's Gleyber Torres' turn. Now Gleyber has a runner at second with 1 out here. So this is a big opportunity to Torres to show something here, especially batting second. A lot of Yankees naysayers, when Judge is not there hitting, the team goes in a funk. Torres goes and hits this one that's a base hit. Let's see if they send Gallo. Gallo stops at third. Oh, the ball gets away here. But Joey isn't going anywhere. Joey did not read that. I mean, you gotta, he doesn't run the bases. He strikes out a lot. He doesn't get on base much. So for him, running the bases is like something foreign for him. I mean, I understand, and Jackie Bradley Jr. is a tremendous outfielder, so I gotta give him that. You gotta know who's in front of you. It's Jackie Bradley, who's a really good. Yeah, he would have been pegged. I mean, even though that ball got away there, and Torres. I didn't like that look that Torres. So runners in the corner here. I didn't like that from Torres. That he didn't like the fact that Gallo didn't go there. But can't be selfish here. Here's Carpenter though. Carpenter, who is a professional hitter here. Let's see. Inside, almost hit him. Torres takes off. So Torres steals. So smart move there. They let him steal that base. He took it. So now you have runners at second and third with no one out. When 1 out, excuse me. Good jump by Torres. Just took it. And the infielders didn't even move. Wow. Boston fell asleep there. Now the Yankees got to make them pay here. Here's the pitch. Carpenter. And that makes the seat 1 ball, 1 strike. So Yankees got a golden opportunity here. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. In on his hands. A little pop-up. Nope. Don't tell me they got Gallo there. So with 2 outs here. That's a big out there for Boston. Especially, they didn't call infield fly because it was against the shift. And that was in on Carpenter's hands. And good job there by Bogarts. Covered a lot of ground there. A lot of ground. Wow. So with 2 outs now, the Yankees leaves it up to Stanton now. Now, if you're the Red Sox, would you walk Stanton and go after Donaldson? Ball up high, 1-0. Or you pitch really careful to Giancarlo Stanton here. He popped up in the second inning, but when he sees Fenway Park, he's a totally locked-in hitter for some reason. He sees the ball really well here. And Winckowski's going to have to just throw that slider down and away and just give him a diet of it. And if he walks him, he walks him. The old 1 pitch. He's got that grip. And the pitch. Nope. 2-0. Fastball up and away. Down and away. So 3-0. Might as well just walk him. Give him the 4. Don't need just put their hands up and 3-0 count. Hey, if you can't, I give him the green light. We walked him. So no surprise there. Now Donaldson comes up. Bases loaded here. Nowhere to put them. So the bases loaded for Josh Donaldson. Big time here. So Donaldson stepping in here. There's a little bit of a pause here so he could recollect himself here. Bases loaded. So bases loaded, no one out. I mean, 2 outs. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He's 1 for 1 here. A single in the second inning for Donaldson against the shift. You got Gallo at third, Torres at second, Stanton at first. And the pitch in there for a strike. So he gets ahead of the count here. 0-1 the count. So Josh is a 374 hitter lifetime with the bases loaded. And there's a pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So the bases are full. Nowhere to put them. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to count here. Pitch count at 50. 50 with 2 outs here in the top of the third. And the pitch. This ball is hit in the air. Deep to center field. Back at the track. At the wall. She's gone! A grand slam by Josh. Oh my gosh. Donaldson with a grand slam. And the Yankees take a 4-0 lead on the Boston Red Sox. Clutch hitting. Wow. It's salami time. Wow. Now, remember I was saying the last at bat, I was like, if he hits it the opposite direction, he gets on base, makes contact, I'm good with it. You know, but my God, I didn't think he was going to come up with a grand slam for Donaldson. So for Donaldson, that's his 8th home run of the season, and he gets 4 RBIs. That brings him up to 29 RBIs for Donaldson. Touch them all, Josh. Oh, here's Hicks. Sends this one deep. Back at the track, at the wall. She's gone! Aaron Hicks goes back-to-back and a belly-to-belly. And the Yankees, the Bronx Bombers, make it 5-0. Oh, baby. Wow. So the Bronx Bombers put a crooked number with 2 outs on the Boston Red Sox. 5 runs are in here with 2 outs. Woo. Wow, it was a slider and Hicks were all over there. All over that one. Bradley made a nice attempt there, but just ran out of real estate. A Maria homer hits, and here's Trevino in there for a strike. So the Bronx Bombers not only strikes back, they bomb back. 5-0. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. All started with that walk to Gallo, the pitch. Trevino hits this one to right field, but it's going to stay in the park. Riley there. And he makes the play. So the inning comes to the conclusion. But the damage is done here. You get 5 runs on 2 hits. And the Yankees lead 5-0. They lead no one on because the home run clears it up. So 5-0 here. We go to the bottom of the third for the Red Sox. You got Bradley Jr., Plawecki, and back to the top of the lineup for Doran. If anyone gets on, it will be Rafael Devers. Now, Boston's going to want to answer back here on Gerrit Cole. Tough task there, but you build fences. If you're Boston right now, you got to start building fences. When I mean building fences, 1, 1, 1, putting ones. You know, little by little. You can't get them all. You can't hit a 5-run home run. Expect to hit a 5-run home run and immediately to tie the game. in nonsense. You're gonna, that's the problem with the Yankees in the past. They always wanted to hit the 5-6 run homer, shot, and never had one. It doesn't exist. Two is, you gotta build. You gotta little by little, one at a time. If you're the Red Sox, hopefully the Yankees are defensively and pitching wise are on point, and they continue this good pitching and a good defense, and not allow the Red Sox to get any hope here. You gotta put your foot on the throat here. Cole needs a clean 1-2-3 inning and get that Yankee offense back on the field. So the Yankees have a 5-0 lead here. Yes, finally both of the guys came up. Now remember they're also trying to play for their playoff, for not their playoff, but to stay on this Yankee roster. Trading deadline is a couple days away. Yankees, with this type of way of the way this team has been playing, they look like they're going to go for it. World Series or bust type of mentality. And if they need to upgrade in center and third, don't be surprised if there's a player out there that the Yankees can have to increase their chances and upgrading those positions. The Yankees are not afraid of pulling the trigger. And Billy Ward is in the house with us. Billy Ward from the Carolinas in here, and he loves it. That's the way to hit it, Yankees. Yes, he is excited indeed. One of our main guy, Billy Ward, has been with us for almost a year now. Billy Ward, thank you. The channel is going to be on a 1-year anniversary, and thank you, Billy. You're one of the first ones, along with Jerome, Miss Maria, Jose, from the very beginning, and I want to thank you. Thank you so much. We're missing Davar, Countess Cigars. We're missing Davar. I'm going to email him after the game and see how's he doing. Davar, one of our main guys. We're thinking about you, Davar. We know that you watch. We appreciate, man. We haven't seen Tracy Acosta. Here's the pitch. Jackie Bradley inside. Skips away from that one. 1-0. Our friend Alvin in the Philippines will watch along with us as well. We're a couple folks. Of course, we know Caputo is part of the network here. And the pitch. Grounded. Right to the second baseman. An easy play. So 1 out. We're also missing Casey. I know he's probably working. I know Casey watches along with us as well. Brandon, we're missing Brandon. Brandon's another name that was from the beginning. We're missing him as well. We haven't seen him in a couple days, couple weeks as well. So here, this brings up a 108, Pilecki. So Kevin Pilecki, who's batting 151 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, an old friend from the Mets days, and the pitch. Just missed outside for a ball. JEDI heating up, perfect time for him. Having a great second part of 2022. Hope so. And the 1-0 pitch. Down, just missed. 2-0. So the Yankees have gotten 16 runs last night against Pittsburgh, and they got 5 runs here. So let's see if they continue adding. Let's see as the weather gets hotter, and the bats keep getting warmer. Here's the pitch. Hit that for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. So hit the bottom of the strike zone there. So 2-1, 30 pitches for Cole. So his pitch count is phenomenal. It's in fabulous shape here with 1 out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line drive. That's a base hit. So Kevin Pilecki with a base hit to center field with 1 out base hit. It'll bring the top of the lineup up for Boston. Look at that. Adley Rutschman getting out is another home run. Good job for that young man. His 4th home run for Adley Rutschman. That is the Orioles' #1 prospect. They brought him up, a catcher, and hopefully he helps the Orioles there. They show a little bit of a update. And of course, good stop, Troy. Good start. Salute to Troy watching us in the Facebook app. Thank you for joining me this evening. Where the Yankees up 5-0 here. So runner on first. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. So Duran was a strikeout victim his first time up. Brandon is in the building. Brandon, I am here. Yes, Brandon. We were talking about you. We were telling you how much we miss seeing you. We know you're here. Salute, my friend. Good to see you. And the pitch. Hey, 0-2 pitch. So quickly 0-2. So with 2 strikes here, with 1 out, Yankees up 5-0 here. The first of 4 games with the Red Sox here. Red Sox coming off a defeat on the hands of the Tampa Bay Rays. And the Yankees with a 16-4 victory against the Pirates. And the 0-2 pitch. This one is line and it's still 0-2. Still keeps a piece alive. And you saw Sale had a minor league outing and he gave up some walks or a couple hits and he tore the living daylights out of the Boston Pawtucket clubhouse. They show the video. It's viral, and all of you find it on Twitter, social media. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he struck him out twice here with 2 away now, and that's going to bring Rafael Devers with a runner at first and 2 outs here. So, wow, Cole just challenged him and just blew that right by him. It had location up and away, and it tailed up. It kind of went away, up and away from the left-hander. So with 2 outs here, here's Rafael Devers. Devers walked his first time up. And the pitch down low. 1-0. Call now, gets the sign, and the pitch. And he got that call. Good call by the umpire. Give him that favorable call. 1 ball, 1 strike. To me, I looked away down and it looked at away and down, but he gets the benefit of the call there. 1 ball, 1 strike. When you have a big game reputation and if you're around the plate, on certain umpires will give you that call. So expanding the strike zone, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch. This is a shot. This is gone. Gallo back at the track, and it is out of here. So Devers golfed one. And just like that, Boston answers right back to the Yankees threat, and it's a 5-2. Devers again taking Coles deep. 5-2 here. So it's a 3-run lead now to a bunch of ladies who got ball. We got an Astros fan in the building. And he golfed that one. You saw Cole did not throw a bad pitch. He threw that down and Devers just golfed it. Left-handed hitter. They like to golf and now Maria, I don't think he messed up on that. That ball was on his shins. He went and got it. You got to give, you know what? Take your hat off and say to the hitter, you hit a better pitch there. My God, he got that almost on his shin. Martinez comes in and he takes the ball outside. Now it's up to Cole not to unravel here. Don't put base runners on and go. So Boston answers right back here with 2 of their own. So what did you expect by these 2 teams? Fireworks. Here's the pitch. Down low. 2-0. Now, this is what Cole cannot do. Start walking batters and getting his pitch count elevated. He should have challenged him, but he actually threw a pitch down the way to see if he could get himself out, and the hitter didn't. He just made him pay. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. So let's see if Cole now hunkers down and concentrates a little more. Sometimes with a 5-run lead, but I can't blame him on that home run. I can't say it was a Cole giving up a meatball. That was a ball down, man. I'm gonna stick to that story, and I'm gonna stay with that one. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's what he was trying to get Devers with. That same pitch down and away, and that one just wasn't in a left-hander sweet spot. They love that golf. They love to golf that. That's the way the left-hander swing is, and he uppercut a low ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And I forgot to put the 2-strike horn here. And the pitch. This one is inside out in his right field, and Gallo's there, and he makes the catch. So he's retired. But however, Boston put two runs on 2 hits. They leave no one. Yankees up 5-2 here. And we go now to the 4th inning. And hopefully the game is moving a little quickly. And it doesn't slow down once the pitcher's pitching change and so forth. But right now, pretty quick pace. Yankees 5-2, despite having 7 runs already. Remember, I said take the did I take the over? I don't remember if I said the over or under. So yeah, it looks like we're almost there to the over and under there. So good luck for those who took the over. It was 8.5 runs. And for the Yankees, they're going to have Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leading off the 4th inning, followed by Gallo and DJ LeMahieu and Gleyber Torres if anyone gets on. And to build on a 5-2 lead, the Yankees, the Bombers have to strike back. They have to answer for those 2 runs that were surrendered here and Boston retrieved. And now if you're the Yankees, got to answer right back. Keep it. This is like a boxing match. You got to keep the jab. You threw some big punches. You've got to knock down. Now if you're the Yankees, you got to continue throwing jabs, and putting the fight away in points on the scorecard. Because if you're still close, you never know when they might, if they're still alive, they could come back with a combat of their own and knock your butt off, knock yourself out. So a little boxing analogy, combat sports. We do combat sports weekly here on the BX Sports Jedi Network with Austin and Chef Dan. They break down all MMA combat sports every week. Once a week, they do their shows, they do their programming. Check them out if you love MMA. Bellator, PFL, Eagle FC, UFC, of course, all boxing, anything that has to do with combat organized violence, they will cover it. They cover it. They break it down. They tell you the cards, what to look for. Try it if you have them here in YouTube platform. Also, they're available in the audio anywhere you have your audio platform, which is Anchor FM, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, you name it, BX Sports Jedi, and you just find the different shows. We have all the podcasts there, and you just download it, listen to it on your way either on a long train ride in New York City, or just if you're running and walking around in the summertime but want to listen to something, you just go ahead, and it also helps us. We appreciate it. So here's the first pitch in here. And 0-1 to Kiner-Falefa. And the pitch. Kiner-Falefa grounds it short right there. Devers cut. And he charges and he gets him away. So Cordero puts the out there. So Devers. So 57 pitches here. Now the Yankees need to continue getting that pitch count elevated here. They can go 1, 2, 3 here. But although here comes Joey Gallo now. Joey 0-2 Gallo. He was a walk. He walked and also came around and scored on part of that grand slam from Donaldson. A ball up high, 1-0. Blue City Empire's with us. Says he doesn't like the Red Sox. Says the Red Sox sucks. And the pitch, 2-0. Troy said, and go here. Now I'm going up and down on Devers. That low pitch is dangerous for left-handers. He owns Cole. Yep, you're right with that statement. Good statement on that one. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Gallo swings and fouls it. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Gallo out there swinging with it. Looks a little bit confident. Let's see. Hopefully, he's got to get going. He's got to get going, not only for his Yankee career, but his major league career. Because if the Yankees end up moving him, trading him, or DFAing him, yeah, there might be a team that might give him an opportunity. But if he doesn't produce and he does what he did here with New York, he will be out of the league. So here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing 2-2. So the way I say it here, if you know how we follow Joey Gallo with 2 strikes, I go assume the position. And of course, the pen gets ready for the big fat K. And it's not for my name, Kevin. And the pitch. And did he go? No. So the count is full, 3-2. But it's still 2 strikes on Joey Gallo. So the payoff pitch here. Here it comes. He walked him. So back-to-back walks. So like a broken clock is right twice a day. Joey Gallo walks twice. So he's on first with 1 out. And now let's go. It brings up back to the top of the lineup. DJ LeMahieu. So this is DJ LeMahieu's third at bat already. DJ's 0 for 2. So LeMahieu flied out and grounded out. His first 2 at bats here. He's going over the signs again. But that ground out was very productive. He had Gallo running, kind of a hit. It was a hit and run ground out, and moved the runners. And that was a really good. Stayed away from the double. You stay away from the double play. And here's Gallo. He stops and goes, and then throw back to first. Gallo is safe. So Gallo faked that he was going. He stopped, and dove back in, and Polecki tried to gun him out at first, and he's safe. So that was a weird play there. He should have went because the second baseman didn't really move. He could have had that base stolen. 0-1 to count. So Gallo's bluffing. Now let's see if it puts pressure, if they're going to keep an eye on him. He checks the runner here. He's holding now. He's holding again. I'm LeMahieu. I call time. Call time, LeMahieu. He's taking an awfully long time here. He throws over to first. So Joey Gallo, that bluffing. He ran his first time. Now here, bluff and run is getting in the head of the pitcher. Objective 1. Check. You got into the pitching head. Now you're worrying about the running game now. That's what. And out of all people, Joey Gallo, this is what we want to see. Something different from this team. Running on the bases. Pushing the envelope in different aspects. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Gallo starts, and ends a strike 0-2. Now that was awfully close to a balk because he didn't really come to a full. He kind of went to a stop, but you got to come a little bit too quick there. I'm surprised they didn't call a balk on that. Keep an eye on that. So here's the 0-2 pitch. He didn't stop again. 1-2. You have to come to a complete. You have to come to a stop. He gets it and he just goes. They're gonna call a balk on him. I know there's a side step and a quick pitch, but there's also some limits to that. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Gallo takes the lead. Now he comes to a stop. Gallo fakes, and he misses that one. 2-2, although he thought he had strike 3 there. Not liking. Now, if you're the Yankees, another checkbox. The base runners got him frustrated. He thought he had a strike 3 call there, and he was frustrated. So that's not good. You want to keep your young pitcher on the calm, cool, collective, and showing him these type of things is phasing him. If you're the Yankees, checkbox. Now you have to pounce. So 67 pitches right here. He's going to deliver his 68. And he has 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. So 3 and a quarter of an inning or third of an inning. Gallo, here's the pitch. And that one misses. And the pitch is full. And he's again asking where it is. Umpire said it's away. So the count is full, 3-2. Now, here's Cora. Now, Alex Cora now arguing. That was close pitch. But it tailed away. Those are good borderline pitches. But umpire's not calling it. Now the payoff pitch, you'll send Joey Gallo here. And the payoff pitch. And he walks him. So Yankees have 2 on with 1 out. And look for Cora pretty soon to get tossed here. Now, if I'm Boston, I'm sending the pitching coach to talk to this young kid. He's already a little bit unraveled. Frustration there. You need him to slow him down. Or have your catcher, Polecki, go and talk and relax him down. Just calm him down here. Your team just scored 2 runs here. I know he just put a 5. The Yankees put a crooked number. But the Red Sox offense at least answered back with 2, but no conference. Here's Torres. And he steps off. Now, of course, the base runners is in the kid's head. And that was a good opportunity to talk to the pitcher, slow him down, calm him down. Hey, listen, you're battling. I did not know Evaldi was hurt, and there's a ball up high. Evaldi's out. Rich Hill is out. Paxton is with an elbow. What else is new? Chris Sale, ribs, and Gerrit Whitlock. So, my God. So, the Red Sox is getting hit hard with injuries. Here's the 1-0 pitch. I wasn't aware of that. And the pitch. Down low, 2-0. Now, Plekky talks to him. I mean, come on. He's 2-0. You should have been out there since the... Come on. The kid is frustrated. I could have told you that. I could have seen that. And I'm rooting for the Yankees to put a crooked number up. And this is the third time the Yankees are seeing him. And they put up 5 runs already. So they... And then plus he's a little bit unraveled with the base running, the pitching, the close calls at the plate. So there's a lot of things festering here for Boston. And, of course, you got a 4-game series, 71 pitches here. They put up another crooked number. I don't know if they're going to go to the bullpen here. You're really going to, in game 1 of a 4 against Cole. Here's the 2-0 pitch for Torres. 3-0. The kid lost the strike zone. If Boston does not warm someone up, they're going to lose the first game of the series here. And no one is warming up for Boston. So they're going to go with it. So 3-0 count. Automatic strike there. 3-1 the count. As the Boston gets the sarcastic cheers from the crowd. 3-1 pitch here. And the pitch. Labor. Foul. So we have a full count here. Payoff pitch coming. This will be 75 pitches here already. So if the Yankees somehow could end this inning getting his pitch count above 80, that's a good way for the Yankees. That's a victory. Despite not getting any runs, if they don't get any runs. We want runs. We want hits. We want that pitch count to go up. So here's the payoff pitch. Will he send the runners? They stay put, and Gleyber takes it right down Broadway. Gleyber, come on. So he guessed. He took that right down Broadway. I understand he's been wild, but you at least got to try to at least foul that off. Not just take it there like a cop. He just got frozen there. And Cora knows that was huge for him. So with 2 outs here, he brings up the dangerous Carpenter. Now, Carpenter, if he wants to stay on, show that he wants to and want to keep him on here, 2-out base hit would be wonderful. Let's see. The pitch. Right in there for a strike. So, yeah, Carpenter with if he could come up with a big 2-out base hit. 2-out base hit. Now, it's going to cement him here as a pinch hitter and possibly, a bench player for this team going forward. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is foul. So they don't have to go get a pinch hitter in the postseason. Carpenter's very good contact hitter with some power. I mean, he could really, really cement himself on this team for postseason and for the remainder of the season. He may not be going nowhere right now, but man, you never know. The way Andujar has been hitting and playing, Andujar's making a name for himself that wants some playing time in the big club. But the 0-2 pitch here. Carpenter goes down. That's a bad display there. 3 straight pitches. So the Yankees have some threat there. Credit the young kid Plekky for bouncing back here. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and Red Sox trail 5-2, and it could have been worse there. It could have been worse for the Yankees. They get no runs, no hits. They leave 2 men on, and man, we go down to the home half of the 4th. Boston still trails by 3. With Gerrit Cole, though, pitch count is very elevated. 70. They didn't get to the 80 mark. They didn't hit my benchmark either. So they let the kid off the hook get out under 80 pitches. You wanted him finished that fourth inning with 80 plus pitches because it's 20 per averaging, and you know he's not going to go more than five and 2/3, especially if you put more base runners on, and you get into that Boston bullpen in a 4-game series where their starting pitching is thin as it is, and you go on and tax the living crap out of that bullpen. You're looking pretty good at winning 3 out of 4. If you know, because you never know what the starting pitchers will do anyway, game to game. But man, if you put that pressure on, and tomorrow's game, Nestor Cortez, and I think it's TBD. You know, and they already used most of their bullpen tonight. My God, you're gonna set yourself up really well. So if I'm the Yankees, I'm still thinking about keeping my hitting shoes and continue to add more, because you could really give a knockout punch here of the whole series just by game 1. So I know it's only July, but you want to send some punches, some knockout blows here. And they failed to execute with the jabs. They had a couple jabs there, but they stopped with the jabs there. They had 2 men on, but they just couldn't get the overhand right to stun the Red Sox there or put them down for another possibly knockdown. But it is what it is. They got to keep going. Oh, let's get the Red Sox lineup there. Don't forget, guys, hit those likes. Please hit those likes if you have not hit the like button. Make a comment. Don't just be a spectator. Participate in the chat. We thank you guys for participating always in the chat. Those that do, we appreciate it. And thank you so much. So I know I got my Red Sox fans were in the building. Hopefully they didn't leave. They asked me, what's the pitching situation? Do you have some studs in the minor leagues that you know, maybe not might be ready, but might be pushed up by the Red Sox organization in Pawtucket? Talk to me, guys. So here's the leadoff hitter and takes a ball outside. And that's Sander Bogarts, who's 0 for 1. He takes a ball outside, 1-0. And the pitch. He takes a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So the count is 1 ball, 1 strike here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So Cole had 46 pitches. And the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So it was a slider down and away. And the 2-2 pitch. Did he go? He did not. So Bogarts fall victim to a strikeout there. That is Cole's 4th strikeout of the evening here, with 1 away in the 4th. We'll bring up Alex Verdugo, who fouled out his first time up. And the pitch, 100 miles per hour, 1-0. Just missed. And the pitch, in there for a strike. Ooh, Cole is hitting triple digits here. Back-to-back triple digits. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, foul out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Cole. No one on. Yankees are 5-2 here in the pitch. He fouls it. Another triple digit. My God, Cole is hitting that triple digit mark. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 52 pitches so far by Cole, with 1 out on the bottom of the 4th inning. And the 1-2 pitch, grounded, right to shift. Falefa fields and makes the play. So 2nd out there, Yankees played that shift perfect. He had Falefa in the right location. So with 2 outs, no one on. Here's Trevor Story. Story, who singled his first time up. So with bases empty, 2 outs here. Here comes Story. 53 pitches for Cole. His pitch count is really good here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. The first pitch in there for a strike. A 90-mile-per-hour four-seamer on the outside part of the plate for a strike. So the Mets extend their lead 3-0 on a JEDI Davis single in the bottom of the 4th. Mark Canha scored. Here's the pitch. Ground swing and a miss quickly. 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. There's a tap to the right side. LeMahieu flips over to Cole. Cole steps on the bag, and the inning comes to the conclusion. Nice play there, especially LeMahieu, not a natural first baseman, but he led Cole perfect there. So 5-2 Yankees, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 5th. Yankees up 5-2 here on the BX Sports JEDI Network, the Bronx Bombers Strike Back podcast. We are at the Yankee Watch Along tonight. We thank you guys for, again, joining me here this evening. And for the Yankees coming up to bat, it will be Stanton, followed by Donaldson, Hicks, and Trevino if anyone gets on. Trying to continue to add to their 3-run lead here. They need to continue adding. Like I said, they need to keep jabbing, keep one punch at it, 1 run at a time. Keep adding to this. If the Red Sox scored through 2, you come back with 2, you come back with 3, you answer back. We got a James McCann 3-run homer in the bottom of the 4th inning. So the Mets extend their lead all over the Marlins, 6-0 now. Boy, the Mets needed that. They really need to take 3 out of 4 from the Marlins, or even sweep, because the Braves are on them. They are on them like white on rice. And boy, yes. And you don't want the Mets to be tight or play with a little bit of tightness, although a little adversity doesn't hurt. I think the adversity is enough. I think the Mets need to now show they are the darling of the National League East. I personally think they are, and I think they need to show that. And of course, they got the right man at the helm, and Buck Showalter to lead them, stabilize that, and not panic, because I think it's going to show the big difference. Mets managers and leadership might have panicked by now, and before the Atlanta series, they would be trailing or even tied and actually leave Atlanta in 2nd place. But I think this is a different Met team. I think that with the leadership and Buck Showalter and just something different about them. I don't think they'll see 2nd place. I don't think the Braves will catch them. That's just my opinion. All right. And I know I saw in the chat we were talking about some players for the hat from Chicago. We saw Benintendi. We saw Reynolds from Pittsburgh. Are the Yankees going to make a move? Possible. Maybe. Here's the pitch. And the ball up high. So 1-0. Personally, I would like them to get a starter, but we saw Frankie Montas going on the injured list with some elbow issues. The 1-0 pitch. This foul straight back, 1-1. So if Frankie Montas is coming up with some arm issues, I wouldn't. Remember, okay, Montas. I was like, I don't know. So everything now, Luis Castillo becomes the darling here. 80 pitches here. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. This is chopped up the middle, but right there is Story, and he has plenty of time there, and one right away. He's out. So in one out here, here's Donaldson, who hit the grand slam his first time up. He hit it straight away center field. He just crushed it. He just crushed a nice fastball, high fastball, and he just got on top of it. And the pitch up high for a ball. 1-0. It looks like a beautiful night, a beautiful, comfortable night in Boston to be in short sleeve and shorts. Not hot, not sweating. Just looks like just a beautiful night. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's the type of game that if you with that kind of weather and you just sit around, have some lemonade and lobsters, oh, that'd be phenomenal. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming outside. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Grounded. Bouncing ball there. Bogarts. And he throws him out for the second out here. So 2 quick outs here. So this is helping his pitch count, although 85 pitches is still a lot, though. But he's giving them a little bit of length here. He's 1 out away to sending it to the bottom, halfway through and sending it to the bottom of the 5th inning with 85 pitches. I mean, the turning point for this pitcher was that strikeout on Torres. Yankees had him on the rope, and Torres taking that bad strike 3 call there. But here's Hicks, who homered his last time up. And the pitch inside. Ball 1 to Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 2. Got a solo homer. I don't know yet. They're still counting. They haven't mentioned the reserves yet. They don't even have the starters. But we know by this weekend, Jerome. By this weekend, we'll know exactly who's who will be going to the All-Star game. I believe so. Or Tuesday. I think they have like a show, Major League Baseball or ESPN selection show. But here's the pitch. Foul. You can see, of course, Judge will be getting in. Trevino might. Of course, I think mostly pitchers. I don't see, other than maybe Rizzo at first and Trevino, I don't see any other position players, guys, going for the Yankees. And maybe Cole, Cortez, maybe even Holmes. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, Hicks puts a charge in this one. This one is going back at the wall, and that one did not go out of the park. It hit off the wall. Hicks is going for 2. He's thinking about going for 3. Hicks will go to 3rd, and he gets there with a triple. Wow, Hicks. I thought that was gone, but the Knight took it back down, and let's see the replay there. But that was a home run or no? That's a triple. No, that's a triple. That died. Wow, Bradley could have caught that one. Bradley gave up on that one. Huh. That's a triple because it had the height. It looked like it was crushed. And he's a good outfielder to misjudge that one. Wow. So big break. But there's 2 outs, though. With that big break, but there's 2 outs. And here's Trevino. Now, Trevino has to come up. Ooh, high and inside. Tight. Not Trevino on his rear end there. 1-0. It's a pretty good pitch there. But Hicks hit that one, and the sound of that. Wow. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch coming. Trevino fouls it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. This is a big pitch here. Because not only that, he's at 93 pitches. You want to go 3-2. Let's see. Trevino, he's got to get Trevino out on this pitch here. Time by Trevino. Smart move there. And the pitch. Trevino pops it up in the infield. This should get him out of the inning. But he dropped it! He dropped it! He dropped it! Oh my God, the Keystone Cops, Red Sox. So Cordero drops it, and the Yankees get a gift. Oh my God, this ain't the Red Sox that I'm normally known. Wow. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but my God, this is Keystone Cop stuff. He just overplayed it. So the Yankees get a gift here on an error, 6-2. They up by 4. They got one of those 2 back. Wow. And the pitch. That's not a double. That's an error. I'm going to put it... Official scorer called it a double, but I'm going to give that an E1, a D3. I'm sorry. And the pitcher, where are you in this? And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wow. So the Yankees get a gift here. That was a free gift for the Yankees. Yes, Billy Ward. And the pitch. 2-1. Although the scoreboard says 2-0. I've got 2 balls and 1 strike here. And the 2-1 pitch. Ground the trap. Hit the third. Devers scooped up. Devers. Nice play by Devers. And Cordero just squeezed that one. He snow coned that one. He would have made that error. I think they would have booed him out of the field. So 1 run. I guess they're going to say a hit for now. No error. I'm going to put an error, but they say no errors. And they left 1 man on. So it's 6-2. So the Yankees up by 4 again. And we go halfway through the game here. And for the Red Sox, you're going to have Cordero, Bradley, Winckowski, and then top of the lineup with Darren. With Cole now with a 4-run lead. And he was dealing last inning. Last inning, he was in triple digits. And boy, if he's starting to get going and Yankees continue to pile on, add more runs, you can start using the long relief bullpen and save some runs. Remember, it's a 4-game series. That's why Boston is still going with the pitcher out there over. He's going to be close to 95, 97 pitches. And they're going to keep him out, trotting him out there because they're thin. They're thin in the bullpen. They're thin and started. They're pitching in situation. And man, if you're Cordero, you got to make that play. You know what, Jerome? I thought about that. He already got the 2 parts of the cycle hard already. He got the triple and the home run done, Jerome. And Boston with that green monster, and he could just, you never know, off the monster get a double, and only needs a single. Could we see a cycle tonight? It's a possibility on that, Jerome. I was thinking about that when he made that triple. When he made that to third, I was like, oh man, he got the home run and the triple. He got the 2 hard ones done already. Let's get the Boston lineup up. Wow, how was that not ruled an error though? That's hey, I'll take. You know what? Hey, we'll take it. Especially if you're man, if you're Trevino, hey, you need every hit as possible to get that batting average and helps you. Hey, why not? That's baseball, Susan. All right, here we go. So here's Cordero, I know he must be feeling like I got to get that run back here. But he'll lead off this inning. He's got to get on base some way, somehow, man. Remember, Boston did not sign. Was trying to get after a first baseman. They talked about Rizzo. Also, here's the first pitch, and he swings at the first pitch there. This one's going to go in the gap, and that's a double. So good job there for Cordero, trying to make up for it. Here it comes. He's going to get a double, a leadoff double there. So Franchi, his 14th double of the season. So with a leadoff runner at second now, Boston's trying to answer back here. Cole needs to hanker down here. Got the bottom of the lineup here. Can't allow the bottom line to do damage. And there's a ball outside, 1-0. He's got to get the bottom of the lineup. You can't start putting these guys. If these guys start hitting, you're going to get in trouble with the top of the lineup. So if you're Cole, here, 58 pitches. So his pitch count is really good. And he just has to get through here. So here's the one pitch. Grounded. Tapper. Trevino. He got it. So he made the play, but he moves him to third. Bradley, it's kind of swinging bunt. Now the Red Sox having issues at first. Remember, they wanted to get it on the first base sweepstake. Matt Olson, Freddie Freeman. They also had flirted with Anthony Rizzo. To no avail, they let Schwarber leave. Although I think that was a big mistake for Boston to allow Kyle Schwarber to go. I think he was really good for them last season. He fit that team, but they allowed him to walk. Okay, and you saw the hot month of June, and he got hot last year too. And to see him go, maybe they're in the trading deadline. If they feel it, they might get Josh Bell there. Maybe a trade for Josh Bell at first base. We'll see. Here's Plawecki now. Now the Yankees will give up a run for an out here. Single for Plawecki. He's 1 for 1. Then the pitch in there for a strike. So he gets ahead of the count. 0-1 with 1 out. Now Cole has that strikeout ability. He could strike out Plawecki here. 60 pitches. But Yankees will give up an out for a run at this point here. Just the way the pitching staff for Boston is. Here's the pitch. Did he hold? He did. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So the count's square, 1-1. So the 1 ball, 1 strike count here from Cole and the pitch. Swing and a miss. So 1-2. So he a high fastball there, got 1-2 ahead, just blew him right by him. Now he could set up a lot of pitches down and away quickly, and we got some bullpen action for Matt Stram warming up for the Boston Red Sox. And the pitch. This is foul. 100 miles an hour. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. So Cole definitely wants to strike out Plawecki here. What Joe showed. So we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees up 6-2 here with 1 out, runner on third. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Cole gets the sign and the 1-2 pitch. In the bouncing ball, but good job by Trevino. Big difference here from last year. I know I sound like a broken record if you listen to me on the watch-alongs with the catcher. Look at Trevino, that defensive. If it was Sanchez, that would have been a ball. That would have been all the way to the backstop. That would have been a pass ball. Even Higashoka, that would have been a run. Big difference. Allows pitchers to pitch better. That's why the pitching staff is pitching so much greater, because they have confidence on the receiver, where to throw the ball. They know they're going to block it, and they're more comfortable. They're not trying to make the perfect pitch. And the 2-2 pitch. Down low. The count runs full. Now, Cole has to get this Plawecki out here. He cannot walk him here. You were up to 0-2. But good job by Plawecki forcing a full count here. And seeing 6 pitches in this sequence. Going to see 7th one. So here's the payoff pitch from Cole. Did he go? No, he didn't. Ooh. Good at bat for Plawecki there. That was a close pitch and good job from holding up from Plawecki. So Plawecki's on. Runners in the corner now. Let's see. We'd like to see the... No, he did check. Good job there by Plawecki. So you got Yankees could play for a double play, and Duran, who's a victim of 2 strikeouts here. Let's see. The pitch. Swing and a miss. So tailing down and away from the left-hander. He's ahead of the count 0-1. Now he's 0 for 2. Both of them are 2 strikeouts by Cole. Both of them on fastballs away, up and away. This one was down and away. So he's changing his eyesight. But here's the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Inside. 1-0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Cole now, the game is slow just a little bit with base runners on here. Boston trying to crawl back here. 6-2 here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one, swing and a miss. So 1-2 here. So foul tip into the glove. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Duran has struck out twice already to Cole here. $69 pitches here by Cole. Gonna deliver his 70th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. So he strikes out. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Dominguez, Jerome. I guess he must have had a slow start. He's not even a top 100 prospect. You're right on that. All we heard was Jason Dominguez, and he's, you know. So with 2 outs here, we have a conference. Good call there by they're gonna find out they want to pitch to Devers and go after JD Martinez. But the base is loaded. You're kind of bringing the tying run to the plate. So it'll be interesting to see. So 5 strikeouts for Cole here. So pretty much with 1 swing, this game is a tight game again. Now I was wondering, you know, you have a base open, but man, you're bringing the tying run back up in JD Martinez, and JD Martinez could hit the ball. So you gotta go. You really gotta get Devers here. So here's a big part of the game here for Boston. And the pitch. Same down and away. 1-0. So same spot, same kind of pitch where we saw Devers smack the home run off him. He went back down and away here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Again, popped up center field. Back, and that's 1-run game. Wow. So Rafael Devers showing why he is a threat in the American League MVP. He hits a 3-run homer, and it's a 1-run game. Again, he keeps throwing them down and away to Rafael Devers. Give him something all speed. So single-handedly, Rafael Devers. Or was it changeup? It is what it is. Yankees up by 1. So that sloppy play, we could have had a tie game here. Here's Martinez. Down low. So once again, Cole, when you need him to shut down, they just don't. Cole just can't come up and shut it down. He just gets hit. He doesn't know what happened there. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some guys just got your number, and I think Rafael Devers got Gerrit Cole's number, pretty much. So 6-5 here. And the 1-1 pitch coming. 2-1. So JD's 0 for 2 here. Now, you didn't want to walk Devers to go after Martinez. It's the pitch, and Martinez fouls it. Because if he hits a grand slam, you're tied. He hit the 3-run homer. You're still up by 1. And the way your offense is hitting, and the way the pitcher, the starter, Winckowski it's got over 100 pitches almost, and you're gonna get into Boston bullpen. You know what? I'm okay. You know what? I hate that see the 3-run homer for Devers, but that's the right call. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Now, full count, but Cole has to get Martinez out here. He can't extend this inning because you can't. Got to get this guy out here. This is going to be a big payoff pitch here. 77 pitches for Cole, though. I think Cole has about another 2 innings, another inning in him. But you definitely want to continue pitching there. But you do want to get in the Boston bullpen. Here's the payoff pitch, and he fouls. Good at bat there. But he's still throwing in upper triple digits. He's overthrowing here because he's throwing triple digits, but you got to try. These guys are a good fastball hitting team, especially at 1-1. They're going to go out faster too. So here's the 3-2 pitch coming. Got him. Oh! Wow! He got squeezed there, folks. Ooh. That was a strike. They caught the strike zone, but not to the umpire's eye. So, wow, that was a little bit squeeze job. Here's Bogarts. So Bogarts the go-ahead run here at the plate. $79 pitches for Cole. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Now, that was not a strike. The pitch before, strike 3 was, and this wasn't. As Peralta starts warming up. That's the last person we want to see in this game. A 1-run game is Wandy Peralta, but he is warming up. And step off by Cole. And the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2. So quickly 0-2 here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. Misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So Red Sox get 3 runs here on 2 hits. And they leave 1, and there's a 1-run game on Gerrit Cole here. We go now to the 6th inning. Now the Yankees got to keep answering. Can the Bronx Bombers strike back? That's the question here. They need to answer this 3-run outburst by Boston. Put up a cricket number right back and continue to putting some distance here. For the Yankees, they will have it will be Gallo, followed by LeMahieu, followed by Torres, then Carpenter. A 1-run game, so we're in a tight one here. What else is new? Boston and New York. Let's see if anything new to report. Wow, the Mets increased their lead 10-0. JEDI Davis with a grand slam in the bottom of the 5th. See if anything else is going around. We're still in a commercial break. Let's read some. We got some comments. Let's see what we got. And Willie Ward, we need a few runs here. I agree with you. We need to get some runs here. I hope they never use Taiwan tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Nestor Cortez. It's gonna be Nestor Cortez, followed by Jordan Montgomery, and I think Dennis Tyone. All right, let's go. The Yankee offense got to pick up the race here. And Devers is batting .320 against Cole. 8 for 25 with 6 home runs. Here's a pitch for Gallo in there for a strike. We got a new pitcher for Boston. So lefty on lefty here. So Strom with the 0-1 pitch and swing and a miss. So assume the position. Joey Gallo 0-2. Samad Strom, 29 games, record of 3-2, a 4 ERA, and in 24 2/3 of an inning, he allowed 23 hits, 27 strikeouts, to 7 walks. So he's got some strikeout power. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. So like the sun rises from the east, sun sets in the west, the day follows the night, you pay taxes and you die, Joey Gallo strikes out. What else is new? Now that was the same pitch that Martinez walked. You gotta be, I hate when this umpiring gets the umpiring disparity. Be equal, please. Here's LeMahieu, and I know Gallo's a strikeout machine. And the pitch outside. So he's 0 for 2 with a walk. It's DJ LeMahieu. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. Inside. So it's 2-0 the count, DJ LeMahieu. Remember, Judge is available for pinch hitting if it's needed, but they would like to give him the night off. He has some soreness. And the 2-0 pitch. That was not a strike, but they call it 2-1. LeMahieu protests. And the 2-1 pitch coming. 2-2. Hits the inside corner. The count is squared. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I agree. The umpire needs some glasses. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. LeMahieu took something off of that one. So he's down. Here's Torres. So here's Torres. He's 1 for 3 stolen base and that strikeout though. Ugh. And the pitch. Torres hits this one in the right field. And a collision. And oh. Durant ends up taking that. So the Yankees go in order. So we go to the middle of the 6th. We go for the Red Sox. They're going to have Verdugo, followed by Story, followed by Cordero. They trail by 1 run here. So the Yankees went pretty quiet there in that inning. I guess they're announcing the World Baseball Classic will be back next year. I'm so over that. It's like, yeah. I was at the first few Baseball Classic was fun, especially most they were playing some of the games here in Orlando, Florida. But I'm so over it. It's like, yeah. They don't really send the best players anyway. USA. I don't know. I'm so over that. I'm not a big fan of it. So we have a change of inning here. Let's see. I would still go with Cole. I still Cole. Other than Devers, everyone else he's pretty much shut down. So if I have base runners empty, I'm not pitching to Devers the rest of the night. If Cole is one more time around, I will not. Here we go now. We're coming back from the commercial break to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Boston trail by 1. So Cole is here for the 6th. Let's see how much of a leash Boone will let him go out here. Well, I did not know Cole is 1-5 in Fenway Park in 9 starts, a 6 ERA. Ugh. And a pitch in there for a strike. So he does not have good numbers in Fenway Park, but right now he has a 6-5 lead here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Verdugo's 0 for 2. He fouled out and grounded out. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. Just missed. 2 balls and 1 strike. In Fenway Park, George, yeah, he doesn't do good here for some reason. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line right to the third baseman on the one hop, and he throws across for Falefa. So Verdugo is out. 1 away. Here's Trevor Story coming up. Here's Story. And the pitch. In there for a strike. Outside corner. Nice pitch there. I think so, Jerome. I think we do need another starter. At first, I was like, maybe not. But all the starting pitchers' numbers are trending. And, of course, you get scouting report. And I would like to see, a pitcher like Castillo work. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike with, Luis Castillo. You bring him on the Yankee staff with Trevino as well with Gashioka on the Matt Blake's tutorage. I think they'll do really good. Where is Team USA heading? It's going to be in Arizona, Miami, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. So Orlando did not get any of the World Baseball Classic matchups, huh? And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So I think we do need a starter, but Frankie Montas is out with some arm trouble. I don't know, he was another name that everyone was talking about, a darling there. But if he's out with some arm issues, I'm staying away. I'm trying to get Luis Castillo, who just came back from some injuries, and he, Tyone is becoming a little bit of a worrisome. And here's a pitch, so foul, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, because if you're going to a playoff series, would you rather have Luis Castillo or Jameson Tyone? Do you trust in the Jameson Tyone? Do you trust in the Jordan Montgomery? You're trailing 2-1, or 1 game, and do you need him to come? He's the one of those 2 scheduled to start. You don't feel too comfortable. Neither Domingo Germán. If we all know he's just a long, good middle reliever. There isn't anyone there that you could have in trust with. Although we don't know what either Montas or Castillo will do with the Yankee uniform. Here's a pitch, and he got him. So he struck him out, caught him looking. So 7 strikeout for Gerrit Cole, and with the bases empty, it will bring Cordero, who doubled last time up. We need to close. Yes, he needs to close out this game. I agree. He needs to finish this game strong. Here's the pitch. Grounded and hit off the glove of Cole. Let's see he's okay. And throws in the middle diamond. He got him in time. Let's see Cole's okay there, though. Now, he's got 93 pitches. He has gone through a bullet right off his glove. But good job, Kaikef was there. We go to the 7th inning. Now, does he come out for the 7th inning? Depends. If the Yankees, hopefully the Yankees get some runs here and put some numbers where they could go to relieve a bullpen, let his night over, or it's interesting. This is what the manager. This is when you need to become a manager. Know the temperature of your team. We shall see there. But the Yankees got some opportunities here to get some runs. They will go up against. They will send Matt Carpenter, followed by Gleyber Torres, Josh Donaldson, and Aaron Hicks. If anyone gets on. The Yankees up by 1, but they need to add more runs. If you're the Yankee fans, you want to see them with a crooked number here and continue. Like I was mentioning, they had plenty of times to put this game away. Continue with the jab because Boston is getting back up after getting knocked down, and they're coming back and mounting a little bit of an offense themselves. They might have given the Yankees a little bit of a black eye here, but the Yankees still in control of this fight. If this was a boxing fight, then the Yankees got to try to go with the knockout punch here. So it is game 1, like we expected. It's a really good game here, close game. Now, of course, we got the middle of the lineup for the Yankees. 3, 4, and 5 is Carpenter, Stanton, Donaldson, and Hicks. So they're gonna have their big boppers here. They are in a commercial break, so we're in a change of inning. After this half inning concludes, they'll be in a 7th inning stretch. I will be putting the 7th inning stretch on, and then I will just stretch my legs, and we'll go right back to finishing this game. We got a prediction. Here we got a prediction from the chat. Stanton's going yard. And Jerome with his prediction there as well. We'll start those two. All right, here we go. 2nd inning of work for Strom. Here's Carpenter up high. So 3 pitches. So a few pitches for Strom, and he doesn't have that many pitches. Pitch count is sweet. Helps them. Remember, it's a 4-game series. They don't want. And you thought this was going to be a bullpen game for the Red Sox that were going to use bullpen because they were getting bludgeoned. But no, good job on them from holding it. Here's a pitch. 2-0. Let's see if Carpenter will get on here. A leadoff single or a walk will be phenomenal here. 11 pitches here. 2-0. I think Cole pitches one more inning. I think he goes hitter to hitter. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Did he go? He did go. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch coming. So the count squares 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Foul out of play. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, just missed that one. Ooh. That looked like it was a strike. So the count runs full there. Wow. That was a close pitch there. And sweeping. That was beautiful pitch. You can't throw that any perfect there, but it's a full count. Here's the payoff pitch coming. And foul back. We'll do it again. Top of the 7th inning. Wow. Baltimore up 4-0 on the Angels. That's a rare one there. Just caught my eye. Here's the payoff pitch. Foul tip. Into the glove. So Carpenter strikes out. I really wanted Carpenter to get on, man. Here's Stanton with the base result. I don't think did he? Correctly, yep. You saw it redirect into the glove. So we have a pitching change here. So Strom is out. We'll get a pitching change. So John Schreiber will come in against Giancarlo Stanton. So smart move. You want to bring the righty because Stanton eats up left-handed hitting and especially Boston hitting. So we're getting a pitching change as he starts warming up. I agree, Jerome. But remember, Jerome, Ohtani wanted to go to the Angels. He chose. Remember, the Yankees gave him a contract, offered him to come to the play for the Yankees. He chose Anaheim. He didn't want to come to the Yankees. He didn't want to come on this side of the East Coast. He wanted to be closer, to stay on that West Coast for the flight, and the trip back home to Japan was closer. and he chose Anaheim, and now he has to stay with Anaheim, unfortunately. Although you thought with him coming there, the way he plays, the way he went along, you put him there with Trout, and so forth. You thought they were going to be great, they were going to do noise, but they've been nothing but a colossal disappointment. And also, Trout, he was another one. He had an opportunity to get signed and leave and trade, come back to the East Coast. Yes, California, it's beautiful. It must be wonderful living there, especially if you're a millionaire. Southern California, all that nostalgia, but you're being seen by no one. If he's supposed to be, personally, I don't see the greatness in either one of them. I just know that he has numbers. Trout, you don't see him in the playoffs. You don't see him, and like you said, wasting talent. That's on him, Trout, for not wanting the spotlight. I don't mean that he had to come play for the Yankees neither. He could have asked for the Mets. He could have done for the Phillies. He could have come back home. He's a South Jersey guy that could have went to the Phillies, or anyone on the East Coast. And he did not want to. He wanted to stay there. Hey, I respect it. You make your money for Trout, but that's you. Hey, can't blame you to getting paid. And there's the first pitch in there for a strike, but you're not going to be known as the greatest player of all time because you're playing it at Anaheim and no playoff experience. Your teams are always below 500, and but he's not the one that does everything, but you also could carry a team. So the 0-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The same thing goes for Machado. Machado's a very good player. Ever since he signed with the Padres, we don't hardly hear him much. I don't know. There's some, nothing wrong of playing and growing up and going there. The Dodgers are the number 1 team, but their names aren't household names. There's the 1-1 pitch, 1 and 2. They're not household names because they play so late, 10 o'clock at night for the East Coast. For us here on the East Coast. And everything pretty much revolves, the East Coast and some of the Central. If you're really good, you're gonna get more eyeballs. Especially in the East Coast, all the rivals are so bunched near each other, and more people populated. They kind of set the tone. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Stanton goes down. So Yankees, all of a sudden now, ever since that Gleyber Torres strikeout, they have gone a little cold, and this is a little bit of a worrisome. And Stanton usually crushes that. So a lot of folks that play on the West Coast, the East Coast folks, remember, we have to get up early to work. 10 o'clock when they start their game on our time, it's too late to stay until 2 in the morning when they conclude to watch teams in the West. So that's why it's very hard. Here's the pitch. Down low, 1-0. That's why when the World Series numbers are so down, when they start a little late, and if your team is not there, you're really not going to stay up invested to stay and watch it, especially here in the East Coast when the time zone. Pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. It gets dark. It starts getting dark early, so it feels like the night is long, and then we got to wait. If you're living in the East Coast by New York, northeastern, it starts getting dark, pitch dark, 5:30, 5 o'clock. And by the time first pitch, 8:30, 8 o'clock, you feel like it's been night for a long time. You get sleepy. You're not really, and if your team is not, it's 2 balls and 1 strike. If your team is not in the World Series, you're not gonna watch it. You're not gonna stay up to watch it. 8:30, you're gonna start feeling sleepy because it's been darker late, and your condition is dark night. You want to get associated with sleep, and you go to bed at 9:30, 10 o'clock. These games don't finish until midnight. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You're not going to stay up to watch this World Series. That's my. I can speak by my experience. Yankees, or even the Mets are not in the World Series. I'm not invested. I'm gonna, if it's night, I'm gonna not lose sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Here's the 2 balls and 2 strikes. I know if you're a baseball fan, you're supposed to watch it, but Donaldson. So we go to the 7th inning stretch, and we'll be right back here. Enjoy the 7th inning stretch. I'll be back. seventh inning stretch here. Peralta will come out here. Waldy Peralta, as they sang Sweet Caroline in the ballpark. So Rob Refsnyder will come up here as a pinch hitter. So 6 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs for Cole, 7 strikeouts, 94 pitches. That's his night. He is in line for a victory. So here's Rob Snyder, pinch hitter, and the first pitch in there for a strike. Peralta with a fastball. And the pitch in there for a strike. 0-2. He quickly gets ahead of the count. 0-2. Peralta, swing and a miss, struck him out. So with 1 out here, here's Kevin Plawecki. So here's Peralta dealing to Plawecki. And the pitch. This is popped up. Popped on right field. Gallo makes the play. So 2 quick outs here. Top of the lineup here, Duran. Duran has 3 strikeouts. So the Golden Sombrero is available here. So lefty on lefty here. So 4 pitches here with 2 outs recorded here in the 7th inning by Peralta. And the pitch up high. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Waldy and the pitch. Down low, 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Now Devers the on deck batter. Devers is having what a night. A walk and 2 homers. A 3-run shot and a solo shot. I mean, a 2-run shot. Excuse me. He's all the offense. He is all the offense here. Here's the 2-1 pitch here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the 2-2 pitch. Did he go? He did. So the Golden Sombrero for Durant, 0 for 4 with all 4 strikeouts. A quick inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 8th inning now. Yankees up by 1. And the Yankees, boy, if they could get an insurance run and my God, go up against Devers with a 2-run lead where Devers doesn't hurt you, be phenomenal. You got Hicks, Trevino, followed by IKF, and then Joey O2 Gallows, if anyone gets on. The Yankees up 6-5 here. We go to the 8th inning. We are in a change of innings here. That was a quick 7th inning. Quick 7th inning for Peralta. We'll see. We'll see. We are in a change of innings. We wait for the change of innings. Still in a commercial break. So Ralph Snyder will stay in right field. So Ryan Brazier, the new pitcher. So Brazier, 0-2 record of 4.15 ER, 4.15 ERA, 30.1 innings, 31 hits, 5 walks to 31 strikeouts, a whip of 1.19. Here's Hicks, the pitch. Hicks, first pitch swinging. And he lifts it, foul ground, and it's going to stay in play. And one pitch, one out. All right, here's Chirino. No one on. Pitch outside for a ball. 1-0. So Chirino's 0 for 2 with a walk. His misplayed pop-up is the reason why the Yankees are up by 1. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And the 1-1 pitch. Trevino fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So, with a run-1 game here, and the pitch. It's foul. 1-2 still keeps alive. Now, if I'm the Yankees, I got to get someone warming up. Unless if they're going to allow Peralta to continue close that inning with Martinez and so forth. I know you got Devers leading off. I know he's going to be there for Devers, but you got the right-handers coming back after that. So here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's Luke number in the front. Grazier got it, throws, and he got in time. 2 quick outs. Okay, so with 2 outs, here's IKF, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Kiner-Falefa punches it. Good play there by the second baseman, and they got him. They got him. They got him there. Let's see if it's an emotional play, but good play there by the second baseman. Can we see a replay, folks? No. It's well, we will go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Wow. Let's take a look at that. All right, so here we go. This is the big possibility here for the Yankees here. And I'm having TV issues. No, don't tell me. Let's put the Red Sox lineup here, folks. So this is a good time. This is pretty much where the game is at. Let's see how they go. Let's see how they manage this. I think Peralta, you got to go with Devers. Peralta versus Devers. Although we see Devers hit some good lefties. Okay, Aroldis Chapman taking him to left center field in Yankee Stadium a couple years ago, and we shall see. We'll wait for the inning here. We'll see. On the Yankees, I'm warming up King after that, and then and I'll have double barrel action. King followed by Holmes. That's the formula to get this, protect this one-run lead here. If you're in New York, Boston will have Devers, Martinez, Bogarts, Verdugo. All right, here's Peralta. He throws a ball, 1-0 the pitch. So Devers is all the offense tonight for the Red Sox. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And the 1-1 pitch. And right to the third. And he got it. So he hit it right where the only position player in that whole side of the infield was Donaldson. Perfectly executed. So 1 away there. They're not out of the woods though. Let's see if Boone comes out to take Peralta out. He is. Peralta did his job. Got Devers out. Pitch a good inning, an inning and a third. Good job for Peralta. And here comes Michael King. So with the right-hander Martinez and Bogarts, Michael King, who's been a high leverage, really good revelation this season for the New York Yankees, will come out here in a big test here for Michael King against this Boston Red Sox on the road in a hostile environment, which is Fenway Park. It is to find out if this kid is got the it factor. Let's see. As we get the pitching change here, we're here. That's why we have no. Right now we're quiet. Surprised no Caputo, although it's a 1-1 game. as King continues warming up. He's got a couple more warm-up pitches before he gets ready to rock and roll here. He's got JD Martinez stepping into the batter's box here with one away, no one on. And Yankees holding on to a 6-5 lead here. It is the bottom of the 8th inning here. All right, here we go. The first pitch to Martinez, just missed that one up high. So King, this is 28th game, 28th appearance. He's a record of 5-1 with a 2.27 ERA, 1.92 ERA, 43 2/3 of inning, 30 hits, 59 strikeouts to 14 walks. Did he go? 2-0. He did not go. So 2 balls and no strikes to count. King with the 2-0 pitch gets the call strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. It's a nice 96 mile per hour. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Michael King. In there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count is even. 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. He got him. So he's gone. 2 quick outs here. Base is empty now for Sander Bogaerts. So 2 outs, no one on for Bogaerts. So 2 strikeouts for 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts for Bogaerts here. Here's King. First pitch. Ooh, frisbee action, misses. 1-0. That slider was nasty. Has some looked like a frisbee being thrown there. Woof. Here's the pitch. 2-0. So 2 all count here. King. And the pitch. Foul. So 2 balls and 1 strikes. Here's the 2-1 pitch from King. Misses. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. So the count runs full, 3-2 there. So 2 strikes here. Here's the payoff pitch here. He walked him. So a 2-out walk here for Verdugo. So good pitch there to lay off of. Tough take. All right, here's Verdugo. Time. So he's 0 for 3 with ground out. He grounded out last time at the 6th. So the runner at first and the pitch in there for a call strike. He gets ahead of count. 0-1. And the pitch. Quickly 0-2. So he has an 0-2 count here to Verdugo. And pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2. So the 0-2 pitch coming from King. Runner at first is Bogarts. Here it comes. 1-2. So we have the 1-ball, 2-strike count. King's trying to send this to the 9th. And the pitch. Foul again. And the pitch. Grind there to first base. Mayhew scoops it. And he comes to conclusion. So, no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave one man on the walk. We go to the 9th inning. Yankees up 6-5 here. So, the Yankees at their bottom, they're going to have Gallo, LeMahieu, Torres, Carpenter. I don't think they'll pinch it for Gallo because they want to keep his glove in the game. Altani, I keep hearing about him, and the Angels need to trade him to the Yankees. I don't want him. I personally don't want him, Maria. I know he's good, but I don't want him. He had an opportunity to sign with the Yankees. He said no. That I don't want Shohei Ohtani. I don't. I'd rather have Juan Soto. Give me Juan Soto, mejor. Give me Juan Soto. But I gotta keep Judge. If I can't have none, I'd rather keep my own homegrown kid. Let's keep Judge. Yeah, I think it's overhyped. I don't know. Shohei Ohtani, I mean, he's the best. Best this, best that. I don't know. I just not my cup of coffee player. I don't know. I mean, if he comes, I'm not gonna hate him, but. So we have the change of inning. We go to the ninth. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ninth inning, guys. Ninth inning. So Austin Davis will be the pitcher to Joey O2 Gallows. He looks for a bunt. He drags a bunt. Scoops. And Joey Gallo still can't get that right. Man, you know what? I got to give him credit there. He tried to get on there. As much as I killed Joey Gallo, that was a nice bunt. Good bunt. Good bunt there. Try to get on. Cordero played it really well there, and he got him there. Good outstretch there. Got him. Now, if you're Gallo, you should have bunted. Not to nitpick, he bunted. That's the main thing. I'm not going to nitpick, but Gallo should have bunted to the left side. Over. But I like it. If he's bunting, he's showing he cares. He wants to get on. I'm okay with it. Good job there, Gallo. As much as I burn him, that was a good move there. So with one away, here's LeMahieu. LeMahieu takes a strike, and although that was a little outside there, but whatever. So DJ 0 for 3 with a walk. This is his fifth at bat. And the 0-1 pitch. This one foul. Quickly 0-2. Now, we know that it has to be Clay Holmes warming up for the Yankees. Well, though we know Aroldis Chapman is back. And we'll see here. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. Inside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He fouls it out of play, so we'll do it again. 1-2. So Holmes is warming up like we thought. And the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Devers has it, throws across the diamond in time. So LeMahieu is gone. So 2 quick outs with the bases empty. Here comes Gleyber Torres. So Torres is 1 for 4. He's got a hit. He flied out, a strikeout. Now that strikeout in the 4th inning, personally, I think that's when this game trying to change a little bit of the momentum. You know, the Yankees had some runners on, base pads there. Torres just took that call strike 3, and the Yankee offense from there on out, you could say, pretty went quiet in that big spot there. And the pitch. And this Torres sends this one off the end of the bat, and that's a base hit. So it dunks in. That will bring up Carpenter up with 2 outs. Now, it'll be interesting if they'll let Carpenter hit here, which why not? He's a left-hander. With Judge on in on the bench. But they will let Carpenter bat for himself here. You could have put him there in a designated hitter role, but Carpenter's 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. He struck out last time in the 7th inning. So let's see. And I'm surprised they didn't play Judge here. So it tells you Judge is really hurting. Time. Wow, Schwarber has already almost caught up to Judge with home runs. 23 away. Schwarber gets hot, man. He turns into Babe Ruth. And the pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. So Judge will have the night off. This is the spot where you would have put him because he could have stayed in the game as a designated hitter going forward. Right here is the 0-1 pitch coming. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Carpenter in on his hands in the infield. And Story makes the play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on the walk. We go to the 9th inning. Clay Holmes will try to close it out here against the Red Sox. He will have Story, followed by Cordero, and of course, Rough Snyder there. So the Yankees trying to close it out here, take the first of 4. They have 3 outs. Boston has 3 outs to tie this game and send it to extra innings. We shall see. Clay Holmes has been pretty much almost unhittable, lights out. But this is a big test. These are all big tests for these guys. You know, for the Yankees, Michael King had a big test there and did well last inning, facing the Red Sox, a rival in a hostile Fenway Park. Now it's up to Clay Holmes to do the same thing in a hostile Boston in Fenway Park. As a closer, this is high leverage as high leverage comes in the regular season. That team is up to the task. I'm surprised there's no Caputo, no Cap. Seventh inning, ninth inning, the ninth inning, folks. Ninth inning. I don't know why I said 7th inning for. So the Mets beat the Marlins 10-0. So Clay Holmes will come out here. This is his 37th appearance. He has a 4-0 record. ERA is 0.48. He is 15 out of 16 in save opportunities in 37 innings. giving up 22 hits, 38 strikeouts, only 5 walks. His whip is 0.73. So tough task here. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside for a ball. Not by much. So it's Trevor Story leading this inning off. So 1 ball, no strikes to count. And the 1-0 pitch. This is popped up in little pop in the infield. LeMahieu Torres makes the catch. So 1 out. 1 away. We'll bring up Cordero. Cordero's got a hit. Came around and scored. Had a double. Came around and scored. So he's 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strikes to count. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, 2-2. They didn't miss by much. Did not miss by much. Wow. Borderline, a little low, but man. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count from Holmes. Here comes the pitch. Way outside. Ooh. So the payoff pitch as the crowd gets on their feet in Fenway. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the final out left here for the Red Sox to tie this game. The Yankees have a 6-5 lead. We are in the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th inning. Holmes got the first 2. And now Rough Snyder. Let's see if they send Rough Snyder to hit. We pinch hit for Bradley Jr. Let's see if they let him. Let's see if they go back to pinch hitter. Nope. Snyder will fly. Rough Snyder will hit for himself. Here's the pitch inside for a ball. Former Yankee prospect Rob Snyder went over to Toronto. Now made his way to Boston. A outfielder or utility player, mostly outfielder. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. This is grounded. Holmes fires the first. Hit time. Yankees win. The Yankees win. So the Yankees take their first game here. So the Yankees have won 3 out of 4 from the Red Sox this season. We take the first of the 4-game series and a 6-5 victory. Boy, that's why when you're a little league, you run the bases. You don't take it for granted that these guys are going to make the catch, even on the infield pop-up. You keep running the bases, and that was the difference. The Yankees come up with a victory 6-5, although Rafael Devers put a Superman cape on for the Red Sox, who tried to just, him with his own will, just try to win this game. Had all 5 RBIs for Boston, and he was the only reason. He came up to play, and the Yankees win. And man, good game there. John, tell me how it was again. John, we're going to hear from John in a moment. And John?
Yankees win. The Yankees win. That's exactly what happened.
That's enough with the Yankees win. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to sign off. Got to go work in the morning. We'll be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow for game 2. Hopefully, tomorrow's Pasta Primavera night for Caputo. We don't know if Caputo will join us. He usually goes out to Gino's, but he's more than welcome. I'll send out the invitations out. If not, I'll have a special guest. We'll see if we have Yankee Brew. I don't know. I thought he was going to be here. We'll have Hector if he wants to join me with the 1-year anniversary of my channel being launched and helping me part of it. We'll see. But guys, you have a wonderful night. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the watch along and also the outcome. But if you didn't if you're a Red Sox fan, I hope you enjoy the watch along, and invite you Red Sox fans to come back and watch along with us tomorrow, and all the Yankee fans. You guys have a good night. Let's keep the winning formula for the New York Yankees, and we'll definitely see you tomorrow. Guys, again, have a blessed night. May the sports be with you, and the Yankees win, and all feels sweet. So good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.